with the weather these days. It is the weather that will not stop. Pennsylvania is under a state of emergency. Roads, trees, and power lines around the state are covered with ice.
This storm disaster is causing serious problems for power companies. This morning, more than 500,000 customers are still blacked out in the Philadelphia area alone. Chip Reid is in Abington, Pennsylvania, just north of Philadelphia. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning, Charlie and Nora. You can see behind me a huge branch that came down because it was caked in ice. And back there you can see a transformer hanging by a thread. This is just one example of situations like this all over this area. In fact, here in Montgomery County, 130,000 people are still without power. They say it's the worst they've seen since Hurricane Sandy. Crews worked through the night trying to restore power to hundreds of thousands of people in parts of Pennsylvania. The storm dumped a foot of snow here, snapping electrical lines and causing blackouts across entire neighborhoods. Residents are trying to stay warm any way they can.
We got a generator, so we got lights, and we got a little bit of heat, so I think we're good for tonight.
Villanova University, which has no heat or electricity on campus, shuttered its doors for the rest of the week.
Power's out everywhere, so I mean, the food's limited, resources are limited.
In Maryland, the icy mess left 140,000 people in the dark.
I just came in and all the lights are out around. There's nothing open. A lot of trees down. I mean, it's really bad.
Over 100,000 more were without electricity in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, Indiana, and Arkansas. Elsewhere, the problem wasn't a shortage of electricity, but salt. Storm after storm has depleted stockpiles across the country, forcing some cities to leave side streets coated in ice or mix sand with salt to stretch supplies. Store shelves in Illinois were empty, and in Michigan, prices have doubled.
It's very difficult getting salt right now, whether it's bag salt or bulk salt.
Parts of New York were facing a dire situation, according to Governor Andrew Cuomo. He ordered 130 truckloads of salt to be sent to affected communities. New York City has already used up 350,000 tons of salt, almost twice as much as last winter. But the mayor said the city was ready for the next snowfall.
We're planning for 2 days of major storm, and we have the salt reserve necessary for that.
Now, the reason people are so worried about the shortage of salt is that every year in this country, about 1,300 people are killed in accidents on icy roads. And a recent study showed that putting salt on the roads reduces accidents by up to 85%. Charlie and Nora?
Wow, Chip Reid, thank you.